So yeah, I think recently, man, we've been getting distracted. You know, with all this P Diddy stuff, all these court cases and stuff going on. You know, it's getting closer to the time to vote, right? So today I want to review the presidential debate. Like, even though Kamala Harris and Donald Trump squared off, everybody it kind of lost its momentum because everybody just knew, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be more of the same with Donald Trump in debates. Like he always win them all. And with this debate being no crowd, like so nobody will be there to clap, you know, like after she give a statement, like America will rule the world, and then you just supposed to like add some applause. They don't have none of that today. So, well, during that debate. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's look it up. Let's check it out. Let's look at the highlights, and I give you my review on the presidential debate.
Kamala Harris. Is that the debate? Thank you.
Welcome to your vote, Miss One.
She just introduced herself. Like, it's crazy. Okay.
Well, to have you, it's an honor to have you both here tonight.
Donald Trump left us the worst unemployment since the Great Depression. Donald Trump left us the worst public health epidemic in a century. You will see during the...
Alright. Even though people were unemployed, people still had money during that time. During the pandemic, which I find quite odd, but still, everybody wasn't like we wasn't unemployed. Like, are you employed if you have your own business or you got to be owned by a company? I think it was starting entrepreneurship. You know, it was like no unemployment rate, but people starting their own business, doing their own things, employing themselves. You know what I'm saying? But that's not neither here or there. Let's keep going.
His rallies, he talks about fictional characters like Hannibal Lecter. We'll talk about windmills cause cancer. And what you will also notice is that people start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom.
People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there. She has...
Yeah, I heard about that. Like, it was like some people in Atlanta, like the one that Megan Thee Stallion was in, she was like, they was paying homeless people to come in there and like to make the crowd look forward. They give them new shirts, like a Kamala Harris t-shirt, and they just sit down in the crowd and make it the rally look like it's jam packed, but really like nobody in there gonna vote. I don't think they is. They worry about other things than voting. And also, this is I don't know how people keep saying like Donald Trump is immature. She being very immature too, calling them names, insulting the man's intelligence. Like this is a presidential debate, man. Let's talk policy, you know.
plan to confiscate everybody's gun.
President Trump,
She has a plan.
Tim Walz and I are both gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continuous lying about this stuff.
I don't know. I mean, all I can say is I read where she was not black, and she put out, and I'll say that. And then I read that she was black.
He finally said it in the face. He said he couldn't wait to say it in the face. He do it the same way too. He like, she's black, she's black. Yo, let's keep it going.
It's a tragedy that we have someone who wants to be president who has consistently, over the course of his career, attempted to use race to divide the American people.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
All right, we gotta do more research on that. I saw that news earlier on the highlight. I don't know what was the that probably took out the context, but I gotta go back and see the full thing. Maybe later.
Extreme.
There is no state in this country where it is legal to kill a baby after it's born. Madam Vice President, I want to get your response to President Trump.
One does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree. The government, and Donald Trump certainly, should not be telling a woman what to do with her body. I have talked with women around our country. You want to talk about this is what people wanted?
She hates Israel.
She going, she said, you want to talk about this one people want it? I don't know the thing about the abortion thing. I feel like if you grown, you grown. Plan B, if you let it get that big, like, come on. You know, everybody got their own story, and I'm not a woman, so I shouldn't be talking about woman abortion rights. You know what I'm saying? I just take the left on
She wouldn't even meet with Netanyahu when he went to Congress to make a very important speech. So just so you understand, they sent her to negotiate peace before this war started. 3 days later, he went in and he started the war.
Yet again, I said at the beginning of this debate, you're going to hear a bunch of lies coming from this fellow. And that is another one. When I went to meet with President Zelensky, and I met with him over 5 times, the reality is it has been about standing as America always should. If Donald Trump were president, Putin would be sitting in Kyiv right now. So I think you've...
Come on, that's weird. They always link up Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un. But what I think is like, they could be two things. They could be friends and enemies. I think they understand Donald Trump, but they don't like people like Biden and Harris, the way they do their thing. Like, they like Trump because it makes sense, because it's a business move. Like, mostly American moves be like for power, but you know, for them to like be friends with somebody, or we could be enemies, I prefer to be their friend. You know what I'm saying? So that is that. Shit, some more.
Heard tonight 2 very different visions for our country. One that is focused on the future, and the other that is focused on the past.
She's been there for 3.5 years.
Pass was great, man. She had, hey, everybody had about a 20 ball, 30 ball, The pandemic was something different. I get a flashback thinking about that pandemic, boy. Ooh-wee.
They've had 3.5 years to fix the border. They've had 3.5 years to create jobs and all the things we talked about. Why hasn't she done it?
Yeah. So, my review of the presidential debate, like everybody thought, I think Donald Trump handled himself well. Kamala Harris definitely could have had something with the crowd clapping. It would have made her seem like she would have won. Like, even with battle rap, in the battle rap thing, I don't know if I'm going back to battle rap, but it's a debate. Like, battle rap is a debate. Like, back when battle rap was in the pandemic and they didn't have a crowd, it was like you could really hear lyrics, you could really hear what people saying, like beyond the hype. Like, nobody hyping them up now. Now you got to really hear what they saying and see how confident they is in saying it. But this is just one more question for me. Does Project 2025, Project 2025, is it gonna end the world or something? Like, what is this Project 2025? I think next time I need to do a video on that, see what the hell going on with that. Even though Donald Trump don't associate himself with that, even though he said that in the debate, I gotta look into that because they sound like that's gonna like end the world when they put that Project 2025 in. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Make sure y'all turn on for some more. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man, or not. Goddamn, fuck it, or not. Make sure y'all come in for the next video. Yeah.